Welcome to Leigh Dickey TV. Hit subscribe to follow along with the fun. Now let's get on to today's video. Emile Hirsch and Jonathan Rhys Meyers star in American Night. I review the trailer next. Alright, so American Night is sort of a neo-noir thriller that takes place in New York's art underworld, if you will. It's just sort of like, it involves the mafia and an art dealer, and you have Jonathan Rhys Meyers playing John Kaplan, the art dealer, and Emile Hirsch playing Michael Rubino, the head of New York's mafia, who has a penchant for art. There's a shot of him, like Emile Hirsch's character Michael Rubino, throwing cans of paint at a canvas and shooting it with something that looks like a Tommy gun or a submachine gun. It's honestly like, it's cool because it's an action thriller film, but it's kind of quirky that it takes place in sort of the art underworld of New York City. And you have Emile Hirsch, known for, say, Into the Wild or The Girl Next Door, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, 12th Man. Michael Madsen's also in this film. Jeremy Piven's in the film as well. Paz Vega. It is like this trippy sort of neo-noir, like it's cool, right? To see Emile Hirsch, like his character, Michael Rubino, who's the head of sort of the New York mafia. He comes off as like this kid that loves art, but he's a little unhinged because he's the head of the mafia, right? And Jonathan Rhys Meyers' John Kaplan character is an art dealer who opened his gallery, but is somehow like he's sort of backwards with his investors. Like he's not making much money, he's running out of money, and the investors want their money back. So he's kind of like against the ropes trying to figure out what to do. And the entire movie in this trailer it all surrounds this sort of Warhol painting of Marilyn Monroe. They call it the Pink Marilyn, where, well, it's a painting of Marilyn Monroe from, say, the neck up, and it's against a pink background. So Rhys Meyers devises a plan to, I guess, steal the Pink Marilyn and get right with his investors, like take the money and give it to his investors so they're not sort of breathing down his neck anymore. And Jeremy Piven's involved because I think he plays part of John Kaplan, Jonathan Rhys Meyers' crew. Paz Vega plays Rhys Meyers' love interest. And so they have I guess you could say that they have a stake to this painting, and Emile Hirsch's Michael Rubino thinks that because his father promised it to him, that it's basically he calls it his inheritance, because my father promised it to me, and that painting is mine. So it's a lot of like bullets flying through the air and people getting shot at, car windows getting blown out, a lot of explosions. So each man makes the case for this Pink Marilyn. Paz Vega gets kidnapped by Emile Hirsch's Michael Rubino. She gets threatened with scorpions, and there's a phone call between Hirsch and Jonathan Rhys Meyers, where Hirsch's character of Michael Rubino says, "Bring Marilyn, and we won't hurt her." And I'm assuming that's, referring to Paz Vega because she plays Jonathan Rhys Meyers' love interest in American Night. Honestly, it's a shoot 'em up film. It's an action thriller, but it takes place in the art underworld of New York City. I honestly think this is really, really cool. Now, I haven't seen anything with Emile Hirsch in it since probably Speed Racer, and that was, 13 years ago? I did see The Girl Next Door. I haven't seen anything else other than those two films with Emile Hirsch in it. Paz Vega, I did see Spanglish. Jonathan Rhys Meyers, I can't remember the last thing I saw him in, but I am really looking forward to American Night. It comes out this fall. I mean, Saban Films just purchased the North American rights to the film ahead of its film festival premiere, and I actually did a video on that, so I'll link that in the cards and description for you all. But there it is. It's just like New York's art underworld, the New York Mafia, Emile Hirsch, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, Paz Vega, Jeremy Piven, Michael Madsen. It's a bunch of Hollywood heavy hitters in American Night. I'm looking forward to this film. It comes out sometime this fall, and it looks like it's right up my alley. An action thriller, New York's underworld, the New York Mafia is involved, an art dealer. It just, they each stake a claim to the Pink Marilyn, if you will, to this painting, and it just looks really cool. I will link my previous episode on American Night in the cards and description. I will link the trailer to American Night in the cards and description for you all. But thank you all again for watching. I've been Leigh Dickey. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe, and we will talk to you later. Subscribe right here to Leigh Dickey TV on YouTube for more videos just like this one. Subscribe to all my podcasts, the Beats and Speaks podcast, Yo Nostalgia, and Pinfall, a pro wrestling podcast. Leave us 5-star ratings and reviews on your favorite podcast app and player of choice. Please do follow along on social media as well, at Leigh T. Dickey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as at Leigh Dickey TV on TikTok. Thanks again for watching. My name is Leigh Dickey, and I am signing off. All right, we'll talk to you later. Take care. Peace. Thanks for tuning in to Leigh Dickey TV. New episodes are available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe to follow along with the fun.